This is Wednesday, the 4th of July 2017. I'm reporting live from the Magellan cruise ship, and we're sailing at sea all day today. We were in Gibraltar yesterday for the day, and we did a bit of shopping. I got myself a new skirt, as you can probably see me wearing it now, and I got myself a horse figurine for myself, and a lovely horse figurine of a thoroughbred horse for the Irish National Stud for a present. And we went for tea and coffee in one of the cafes, and I had a lovely apple crumble there as well while I was there. And we had a bit of browse around the shopping centre. They had a Devlin's shop that's there as well, and a few other shops. And we were there for the afternoon, and everyone had to be back on the boat by 7:30. There was a alert call again yesterday. We've had a few alert calls from the reception about passengers turning up late, and I don't think not all of them made it onto the ship on time. I think some of them may have missed the rest of the cruise. I'm not too sure, but there was a cabin number called out once or twice to ring the reception to let them know whether they've arrived or not. We were held up by an hour. We were supposed to leave at 8 o'clock yesterday evening, but we didn't. We ended up leaving after 9 o'clock. Everything was put back. Was it put back an hour, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Put back an hour due to water conditions. So you see, the original time schedule was we were supposed to arrive at Gibraltar at 1, but we didn't arrive till 2 or something like that. And they made the announcement that they made an announcement to say that we have decided to extend the stay in Gibraltar to 8 p.m. See, we originally were supposed to leave at 7. The original depart time was 7 o'clock. Originally everyone was supposed to be on the ship by 6:30, and the ship was supposed to leave at 7, but it was put back because of water conditions. So everyone was told to be back on the ship by 7:30. But there was alerts over the intercom about passengers to ring down the reception, just let them know that they've arrived or not. But I'm not too sure whether they made it or not. So we were an hour leaving last night. We didn't get to leave till after 9 o'clock. So we'll probably be well behind schedule. We'll be probably way behind schedule now on Friday. We mightn't make it, or it mightn't arrive on the actual scheduled time of 11. The rate that things are going at the moment, with all these alerts and not people turning up late to the boat, it looks like we mightn't make it at the scheduled time for 11 o'clock. We're supposed to be arriving on Friday morning in Dublin at 11 a.m. But the rate of things are going now, with people turning up late for departure, it doesn't look like we will make it on time. But I don't care, because I'm actually enjoying myself on the ship, and I don't particularly want to get off the ship, because I'm enjoying my holiday so much that I don't really care how long I'm on the ship for. So, but I don't particularly want to get off, because I'm enjoying myself so much, and I think Liam's enjoying it as well, isn't she, Liam?
Yeah.
We're having the time of our lives, and I think it's going too quickly, if you don't mind me saying. I think it's going way too quick. You know, this is the 4th of July already, and our last day is on Friday, and so I think it's flying by too quickly. So our next destination is in Spain. What's the part of Spain?
I think it's La Coruña.
La Coruña, is it? That's so I think they said we arrive in there tomorrow. I think the man said 12:30. I think it's 12:30. I think he might have said 12:30. The announcement, I think he said, the announcer said, I think he said 12:30 tomorrow. We're arriving. Depending on how the water conditions go. But I think it's 12:30, and we're in for a good sunny day again tomorrow, which is good news. So I'm excited about that. So Spain is our last destination, and then we're at sea again the following day, and then we're back in a horrible, miserable, shitty Dublin, whatever. I won't talk about that just yet. We're still in the zone. We're still in the middle of the holidays, so I won't talk about that yet. We're still in the middle of the still in the middle of the cruise, so I don't want to. We want to think about going home yet. So, but today, we're at sea all day today, and it's now what time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. So it'd be 6 o'clock in Dublin now. So I can imagine what it'd be like at home weather-wise. It'd probably be, I don't know what it'd be like at home weather-wise. It's probably cloudy. I suppose it's cloudy. Usually it's the usual average bar weather, but however, I'm sure we'll probably talk to Liam's mum tomorrow. She'll give us an update. We'll talk to her and see how she is anyway, because we'll be on land tomorrow. You see, when you're on land, you're able to get phone signals. So we'll call Liam's mum tomorrow, and we'll find out what the updates are, the weather, and see how she is as well. She has been in hospital, and so see how things are going there, and see how the weather forecast is like, and things are going at home in Dublin. But they were holding talking about Dublin, they were holding a presentation of Dublin here on the ship.
The battery's very low.
They're holding a presentation on the ship about Dublin. I think was it yesterday?
Yeah,
last night.
I think so.
Last night. So just so that the viewers know. So if anyone's interested in that, just the viewers saying that this on the Magellan cruise ship they're holding a presentation on Dublin. So it's just to let you know, viewers know that. But anyway, that's my report on today. So I'll talk to you tomorrow on my next report. Thank you very much. Bye.